Hello bookworms! Today I'm going to be doing a Top 5 Wednesday video. I have not done one of these in a really long time, but I was browsing through the topics on Goodreads and I actually ended up liking a lot of them for May. So expect to see some of them around here this month, but this is the first one that I'm doing. The topic is books as event themes. I thought this was really fun because it just got me thinking about like if I were to have a big theme party like based on a book, what books I would want to base it on. So here we go. The first book is obviously going to be The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I think that this would be such a fun like theme to have for a party because I could just see like all of the different foods and stuff that correlate to the book, and just have like everybody come wearing like black and white with hints of like red accents and stuff. I just think it would be like so elegant and so beautiful, because it could be like it could just be so classy and it'll be like magical and whimsical and just so beautiful. And it would be even cooler if it was held like inside of a tent, and if there were people that were hired to like put on shows while people are eating or walking around. I just think that this would be like the perfect book to have an event based on. Then I have The 1000th Floor by Katherine McGee. This would also be really fun to attend because it's set like way in the future, so it would be like really cool and have like futuristic vibes and have a lot of like metallic-y kind of colors, and also if you could replicate like any of the things that are in this book, it would be so cool. Like those like floating bubbles of alcohol. It would be really cool for like a rooftop party as long as no one falls to their death like what happens in the prologue of this book. And I could just see everyone in like really fancy, like really fun outfits. The only thing I wouldn't want from this book is the screaming gummy bears because those seem a little bit scary. The next book on my list is The Diviners by Libba Bray. This one would be really fun as a party because it would be like a 1920s theme and everyone would come in like flapper type outfits. And I think like the music and everything would be so much fun, and to just have it in like kind of a place with like very dim like low lighting, which is like very like intimate, and it's during the 20s, so it's when Prohibition is going on, so it would be really fun to like recreate the atmosphere of like a speakeasy and then just get dressed up in like the clothes of that time period. I think that would be amazing. And I obviously again wouldn't want the whole like murderer aspect to be happening, but the rest of it sounds really cool. Then I have Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and this one is obviously like a little bit similar to The Night Circus, but it's really like its own different thing, but it has that same kind of atmosphere of like a live performance going on. So I think that this would be really cool if it was like a murder mystery dinner type thing. I could definitely see that being Caraval themed, and to just have like the same kinds of like blood red roses and like deep dark chocolate, and dark like red wine, like those kinds of things. I think that would be really fun. It would be really glamorous, and it would also have that interactive element of trying to figure out like who is the killer while you're eating dinner at this like performance. And then last on my list is The Selection by Kier Cass, which obviously is not the best book series ever, but I found them really enjoyable. They were just such quick, like fun reads, and I would love to have a party based on this just because it would be an excuse to wear a giant ball gown. I think that would be so much fun, and it would just be so like decadent and so like over the top, and because it's supposed to take place like in a palace and everyone is supposed to be like super dressed up, and I just think that would be so much fun. It would be such a good excuse to like go all out. So those are the 5 books that I have on my list. Obviously Harry Potter would make a really great party too, especially if it was like a Christmas themed Harry Potter party and you have like a great feast and stuff. But I didn't want to include Harry Potter because I just included in everything. So those are my 5 that I went with. Let me know if you think there are any other books that would be like really excellent party ideas. And I will talk to you guys in the comments and see you guys soon in a new video. Bye!